For this example, we're given two equations. X minus 1 is less than 2, and 2x is less than 4. This and is important later on. But first we have to solve. So for this one, I'm just going to add 1 to both sides. We get x is less than 3. And then on this one, I divide by 2. And get x is less than 2. So now we have to graph it on a number line. If we say 0 is right here, negative 50 is over here, infinity is over here, we have 1, 2 right there, and 3 right there. Now this says x is less than 3. So less than or greater than, you always do an open circle. For greater than or equal to, you do a closed circle. But this one is just less than, so we keep it open. And because it's less than, we go towards negative infinity. So less than, it goes towards negative infinity. Now, x is less than 2 would also be an open circle on 2. And because it's less than, it's also going in this direction. So now we have to think about this and. When it says and, we're only looking for where the two lines intersect, where they cross each other. So they cross each other over here, but they stop right here. They're not crossing each other in this little area. So we only include this in our interval notation. So this is going from negative infinity all the way to 2. We don't include from 2 to 3 because it's not overlapping in that area. Now infinities, anytime it's negative infinity or positive infinity, you always use a parentheses. Now when it ends at 2, you either use a parentheses or bracket depending on this area. Now because this is an open circle, we're going to use parentheses. If it were closed, you would use a bracket. So this is interval notation. Now if we do set builder notation, our variable is x, so x such that, and now we look at our interval. Our interval goes from negative infinity to 2. So all of these numbers are less than 2. So we can say x is less than 2. Again, we don't use the equal sign because this is not a bracket. And we close. So this is our solution.